Playing this game for a while, and most 99% of the people are selfish and prideful. Selfish and prideful. Selfish and prideful. And lazy. Lazy is another one. 99% are selfish, prideful, and lazy, and they actually want somebody else to do it for them. I've been playing this game for a long time. I know what I'm talking about. Selfish, lazy, prideful, and trying to find somebody else to do it for them. Seriously. And then you can start adding on some other stuff, which is scary. They try to shapeshift. They're master manipulators. Master manipulators. That's another one. If you think the human race is love, in other words, everybody starts out like that, and God has to slowly change you. And so as God changes you, now the ones who are too nice, they become doormats to these other ones because they can't believe that the reptilian shape-shifting, Cain, hell-bound shapeshifter, they can't believe that the reptilian, Cain, hell-bound shapeshifter is so evil. They can't believe they're being manipulated by these narcissists, psychopaths, sociopaths. They just can't believe it until they start watching some videos and say, "Oh, that's the hive mind. That's the flesh. That's the old Adam, the old Adamic nature. Everybody's born in evil. In sin did your mother conceive you. For all have fallen short of the glory of God." If you have anybody that says, "I'm not a sinner. I've never been a sinner. I got saved when I was 5," watch out. You better be careful. That's the worst one because those kind don't even know how evil their heart is. They've never seen their sin. These are the self-righteous kinds that will, when they do wrong, they will flip it and blame you. When they're doing evil, they got a blind spot so deep. They've never sinned. They weren't born in sin. They will actually flip it and blame you for their sin. That's a narcissistic, religious kind, religious narcissist, If you've ever been married to one, you know what I'm talking about. Because you can't even deal with that kind of person. When you hold the mirror up and say, "You're the man," or "You're the woman," you're the woman. If it's a woman, you're the man. If you hold the mirror up to a narcissistic, never been a sinner person, they actually will try to kill you. They'll try to put you in jail. They'll try to kill you. They'll try to poison you. They'll try to make you look bad because once you see through their facade, their fake reality, and you know it, you see through them, they've got to take you out because they don't want to be exposed for the snake that they are. Because they build up their whole life on this image, right? They built their whole life building up this image. And so this image, this narcissistic, psychopathic, religious image is so important for their money that if you expose it, they got to take you out. They got to destroy you, defame you, lie about you, everything else. That's why a legalist is so dangerous. A legalist is worse than a Jezebel, I'm starting to think. They're about the same, I guess. But a legalist will take you out. Especially a legalist preacher. A legalist preacher will mess you up. I mean, big time. Look, anytime somebody asks you to join something, if you got to join something down here, it's usually a cult. 99.99%. If somebody says, "Will you join?" Why do you have to join? If it's a body of Christ, you're already a member. Why do you have to join the Freemasons? Why do you have to join the Mormons? Why do you have to join some fraternity, some sorority? Why do you have to join something? If somebody asks you to become a member or join, watch out. Pretty much almost 100% it's a cult. Think about the word subscribe. I'm subscribed to channels, but think about it. You're under their writings. Subscribe. You're under their writings. That tells you right there. It's a 3D book right there. If you subscribe to something, it's a book. You're subscribing to their words. Look at that. Hope I didn't destroy that. All right. So, what's the takeaway? This place is full of sin. Man's born in sin. Woman's born in sin. Children born in sin. This whole thing is a sinful place, and that's the purpose of Jesus going to the cross. If it wasn't so evil, why would Jesus have to go to the cross? And if anybody wants you to join something, it's usually a cult. They might not even know they're a cult leader, but if they want you to join, it's probably because they have a cult leader mindset.